I'm going to be cooking some pork chops today, really flavoursome with fresh rosemary and garlic. Then we're going to serve it up with a really nice sauce that will be made from fresh chillies, onions, roasted red peppers, mushrooms and some tomatoes. I've got my roasting pan there and I'm just going to sprinkle in a bit of fresh rosemary there. And to that I'm going to add a bit of sea salt, but any salt will do. Black pepper, do that to taste, obviously all these ingredients. And now I've got some sort of crushed up garlic. It's not completely crushed, but you know, sort of fairly chunky bits. Pop that in. And then I'm going to put the pork in there, the pork chops. Lay those in there, like so. Let me just squash them in there. Okay, so I've got those done. Now what I'm going to do is put the same ingredients on top and then we finish it off with a bit of olive oil. A little bit of olive oil over there. That's it. Now with the meat, I don't know if you can see that, but I've actually sort of just cut the back of it. I mean, ideally, you know, if you can cut the fat, it just sort of makes it go a bit crispier really. So that's all prepared. And I'm going to serve this with a sauce, so we're going to get on with the sauce. Okay, I'm going to make the sauce. Now as I'm going to be using these roasted red peppers in a jar, you can buy them in the supermarket and that, I'm going to use the oil out of there as well. It's only sunflower oil, but rather than putting other oil in, I might as well use that. So we're going to start off, let that heat up a little bit, and then we're going to pop in the chilies next. Okay, I'm going to add about half of a red chilli. Chopped up fine, take the seeds out, and then we've got some onion to go in there. So it's fairly finely chopped onion. Getting a nice colour already. Comes from the peppers. The nice peppers actually, they call them hot and sweet, but they've got a really nice flavour. This is the peppers there, so I'm going to pop those in now. I'm going to sort of stir this around for a few minutes really, just to get all those flavours out. Now I'm just going to add in a little bit of pepper and a little bit of salt. Give it a quick stir. And then I'm going to pop in some mushrooms. Then I'm going to put some can of chopped tomatoes, pop that in there. Now generally, because these canned tomatoes are a little bit bitter, I'm just going to add a little bit of sugar, but you might want to do it to taste. Okay, I'm just going to add a spoonful of sugar there and give that a stir around. And really I'm going to cook that for sort of 15-20 minutes and then give it a taste and see how it looks. Whilst the sauce is cooking, I'm going to preheat the oven 200 degrees centigrade and I'm going to pop in the 4 pork chops we prepared and seasoned earlier. I put the pork chops in the oven and I've got it on about 200 degrees centigrade and I'm going to cook that for about 15 minutes. So just keep an eye on it and make sure it's all cooking good. I finished cooking the pork chops, looking really nice actually. I'm now going to take them out, check on the sauce that we've been cooking and then serve them both up. Okay, I've got the sauce all done. You can see it's all looking nice. I've tasted it, you know, make sure we've got the right seasoning and things and it tastes good. So what I'm going to do is serve that up on a plate with the pork chops. First of all I'm going to pop a little bit of sauce there. And then I'm just going to grab one of the pork chops and simply pop that on top. Look at that, nice and simple and it's tasty. Just going to try a little bit of that. I'm going to cut a little bit of the pork out there. Let me try that first. Pork's really nice with rosemary and garlic, lovely. And this is the roast pepper and onion, tomato sauce. It's thickened up quite nicely with the mushrooms and that. Let me just try that. Oh, that's lovely as well. Really nice meal.